Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I move to strike the last word. Our country faces a serious impending crisis with the threat of the first ever default on the full faith and credit of the United States. We should be working together on a solution to prevent the global economic damage that a default would cause. Instead, the majority is trying to deceive the American people by claiming that they are taking action on the debt ceiling, when in reality, they're wasting time entertaining false solutions. My Republican colleagues say this bill would remove the risk of a default, and that is simply not true. Debt prioritization is just default by another name. When you only pay some bills and not others, you're still defaulting on the bills you don't pay. It's that simple. And with this legislation in particular, Republicans are saying that payments to bondholders should take priority over payments to our veterans and military service members. Put another way, foreign governments, corporations, and hedge funds should get paid first, and those who have risked their lives for our country have to wait. Economists are the first to say that prioritizing some bills and defaulting on others will still cause an economic collapse because it's sending the signal that investing in U.S. debt is risky. Global markets aren't going to care that we paid some of our bills. A failure to pay any of our bills is still a default, and we have never done it before. Republicans are playing political games with our economy that will have real and harmful effects on all of our constituents. Entertaining debt prioritization as a so-called solution signals our willingness to bring the United States to the brink of a default. If my Republican colleagues need an example of the economic consequences of flirting with a default, look to 2011, when America's credit was downgraded, resulting in a nationwide hiring freeze and nearly $19 billion in increased borrowing costs for American taxpayers. Republicans claim they want to lower costs for Americans and protect the middle class, when in reality, their actions are accelerating us towards a default. If Republicans are serious about addressing the debt limit, there's one real solution: raise the debt ceiling. I yield back.